Hi, katzcradul here. I hope this video is going to end up saving you a lot of money. I watched Noreen, Atticus9799's video last week where she went to the dollar store following someone else's recommendation. I don't remember who it was offhand, that they had seeds on for a great sale. And I'm holding up this receipt here. You just saw how long it is. My camera will not focus to that detailed a print. But I spent, actually Paladin Prepper, spent $1.88 for 114 packets of seeds. Here's some we got: kohlrabi, Swiss chard, beans of every variety, like about 4 different varieties, including Kentucky Wonders, which I love. You can see how deeply they're stacked. I tried to categorize them here. Lima beans, Prepper is the only one that likes those really. Peas, turnips, again Prepper likes that. Collards, broccoli, that's the good Calabrese variety. Cauliflower, cilantro, they had some nice herbs. Dill, basil, more cilantro, out of place there. The only really deep yellow vegetables they had, well, they had 1 watermelon and 1 pepper, a couple of pumpkin packets, 1 carrot packet, an acorn squash packet, and then we moved into medicinal flowers. They had echinacea, nature's antibiotic, calendula, which I use to make lip balm, some sunflower, which are great for sunflower seeds, nasturtiums, which are edible, marigolds, which help keep some of the undesirable bugs away, and zinnias, which are good to attract beneficial insects to your garden. All of that, look at that. How much food would that make in your garden? Unbelievable. 114 packets for $1.88, right at about $1.50 a piece. These packets were originally 2 for $1. So for in the spring, what I could have bought 4 packets for $2, and now I have 114. So I'm encouraging you, please check out your dollar stores. They're not the only ones that have seeds. Hardware stores have seeds, and a lot of the pharmacies, strangely enough, had seeds. And you can go there, and if they are selling out, you can really rack up. Now, as soon as I saw Noreen's video, I left immediately. I pressed stop, pause on my recorder, on my computer. I got in the car and I drove to the local dollar store, which is 10 miles away. I walked in. The guy said, we sold out last week. Somebody came in and bought us out. Well, there's a nice Amish community near that store, and I'm sure they probably went in and bought those all up, or anybody who's in the know could have bought them. And so I came back home and I'm thinking, how can I find some of those seeds? And I thought, well, you know what? I live in a rural community. These people are more awake than most, and they're probably, they probably know to buy them up. So I had Paladin Prepper go in. He works in a big metropolitan city, and I had him look at a dollar store there, and sure enough, that's where he found them. People who probably are not gardening like we are in the rural areas have not gone in there and bought them up. So I'm encouraging you, if you're around a dollar store anywhere, I would certainly take a look. But if you're going to a larger metropolitan area, that's probably where you're really going to be able to find them. We're going to check one more place on Saturday, but I just love having these seeds stored up, and many of them are heirloom varieties. So that's a great thing. Anyway, hope you'll check it out and see if you can get you some good seeds stashed away. And since we're talking about seeds and planting and gardening, I might as well go ahead and mention the Homestead Honey Show tonight, Thursday the 27th at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be on. Be sure and come join us. We're at prepperbroadcasting.com. I'll put the link below to our show. The page will look like this when you pull it up. Go and look for, in fact, on that very same page, the main page you pull up will have the 2 players on it. One's for an early show, one's for our show. Our show is always on player 2, so just look for that on that main page that you pull up at prepperbroadcasting.com. You'll see the little circle with the arrow in it. At 8:01 or just after 8 o'clock Central Time. If you'll press that little arrow, you'll be able to hear the show. If you scroll down the page a little bit, you're going to see this box here. You're going to enter your name in the white box and press connect, and that will allow you to enter the chat room where all the action is. Atticus 9799, Noreen, myself, katzcradul, and Bev, the Mrs. Volpe, will be in the chat room, while Michigan Snowpony leads the discussion, and it ought to be a great one. She said she's not pulling any punches tonight, and she's going to be discussing prepping versus homesteading. She is a wealth of knowledge on the subject, and I can't wait to hear what she has to say. I hope you'll come join us at prepperbroadcasting.com on the Homestead Honey Hour. Promises to be a great night. Hope to see you there. Katzcradul.